Imagine there was a way you could get an extra 20% off already incredible prices at Kildare Village. Well, there is. Just sign up to Privilege, our rewards program, and you'll be invited to our exclusive private sale, where you can enjoy an additional 20% off at participating Kildare Village brands between 29th of March and April 7th. T's and C's apply. Sign up at kildarevillage.com and find something extraordinary every day.
How about this was from I think the first year, Point Counterpoint. Famous line, James Ignorant.
That was.
There have been many times in many podcast episodes where I've wanted to say, "Mark, you ignorant slut."
Just for throwing. Hey.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Donut Bag, part of the Pod Hub Network. In this episode, I have another fantasy draft, but this time with Saturday Night Live sketches. I have regular Mark Hagelauer and almost regular Ashley Wright. We have all watched Saturday Night Live all our lives, and so this turns into a big SNL love fest. The Donut Bag starts right now. Okay, it is fantasy draft time again, and this time the subject is Saturday Night Live sketches. With me to talk about it is our two huge Saturday Night Live fans, regular Mark Hagelauer and almost regular Ashley Wright. You're on all the time, Ashley.
Yeah, I love it. And I'm glad to finally be on with Mark, as I was saying before the call. You know, I love listening to you and Mark, so I'm happy to be on again. And hopefully I am eventually a regular.
There you go. Appreciate it.
I'm a regular listener of your podcast, Open My Couch.
Appreciate it.
I have not heard the latest episode.
It's a little wild. I will say that some unexpected things happened that we did not plan for.
Isn't that always the case?
Yeah, but this is like extra special. Like, I'm not going to. You have to listen to it.
Teaser. I like it.
Yeah. There's a little twist.
I know you hated it, but when you guys did the John Cena bit, it was one of the funniest things ever. And you being so annoyed with it was actually made it funnier, unfortunately.
Well, you know, my annoyance was actually more because I was sick and I had a headache from being sick more than anything else. And, you know, they're drunk. I'm sober. They're playing this stupid song. And my emotions were 100% real.
It's funny.
But I will tell you that I have taken ownership of the whole segment. And I have actually created, so Mark, I'm not sure if you listened to it at all, but we have a rule that if you talk politics, you have to take a shot.
Oh. Okay.
Typically it's tequila. So I made a new rule that, and I'll probably announce it next podcast, that if anyone triggers the John Cena bit, they have to take a shot of Fireball.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
That'll stop that bit.
Oh, yes.
Like I said, I'll have to try, because I haven't listened to a whole lot recently, honestly, but
it's fun.
Some more. Yeah, it sounds like
it's their podcast is a lot of fun and a lot more professional sounding than mine, but anyway.
I don't know about that, but honestly, I am so excited about the topic tonight.
I know. I've been a Saturday Night Live fan all my life. Sounds like Mark has too. Sounds like you have too. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an SNL geek, I would say.
Yeah. All right. So this is Saturday Night Live sketches, and it can include like weekend update bits.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. All right, Ashley. Okay, so the order is going to be Ashley, Mark, and then me, and then we'll do a snake draft. So then it'll be me, Mark, Ashley, and then Mark, me, Mark, and Ashley. So,
okay.
Ashley, you're first.
All right. Well, this is definitely a generational thing here, but I gotta have more cowbell.
Oh,
there you go.
I gotta have more cowbell. I mean, I'm a classic rock fan, so just thinking about, and my parents are big Blue Oyster Cult fans, so just like envisioning everything, and then having Will Ferrell's fake character come out, and his belly is exposed and everything, gets me every single time.
Hey, I put my pants on like everybody else, but when I put them on, I make gold records.
Yeah, the skit's great enough, and then you add Christopher Walken into the mix. I mean,
and that's the thing. Christopher Walken has always stolen the show whenever he guest stars.
Yeah, when he was a host, he was always one of the best ones.
Oh yeah, he had that one recurring bit where it was like the creepy date or something like that.
Which one?
It was like a creepy date. It was like in
the hot tub.
No, I think you're talking about
it was like a first person thing. All you saw was. I think so. I'm not sure.
Continental, and he'd say, "You want some champagne?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a funny skit. At least I like that.
Okay.
It was so ridiculous because he was always trying to like kind of drug the girl so he could like take advantage of her, and she'd catch him like with a chloroform or something.
Yeah.
And his mustache would fall off.
Now, one thing about that sketch is one of the things about that is Jimmy Fallon just loses it.
Yeah. Oh, he always does.
He always does.
And Horatio Sanz loses it too. And whenever Fallon and Sanz are together, it's just, all hell breaks loose. But I think that's actually what makes the skit better, is the fact that they lose it.
That's what I was going to ask.
Sometimes it's like a snowball effect. I think.
Like when they lose it, because there have been sketches where somebody has lost it, usually involving Jimmy Fallon, but like does that... To me, that makes it better, but that's. It sounds like you guys agree with that, so cool.
Yeah, it's very situational for me, but no, I think of my teenage years just like bootlegging that skit on YouTube all the time, and I always went back to that skit.
All right, Mark, you're up.
Oh man, there's two here with the same funny actor that I'm debating about, but I think I'm gonna actually one kind of I'm going with the motivational speaker Matt Foley.
My God, you sniped my pick.
I sniped it.
Well, Mark, do you have like one sketch in particular?
I know which one I'm thinking of.
I know which one I'm thinking of.
Are you thinking of the one with Christina Applegate?
Yeah,
yes.
I think that was the first one.
And that's another one where David Spade lost it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he did. Oh, David Spade was another one who always lost it.
How can you keep it together with Chris Farley? My God.
Oh, I know. I mean, that was so funny. And he was.
We have to do another one with Saturday Night Live actors.
Yes.
And Chris Farley has to be one of the best of all time. God.
Well, and even just like Phil Hartman as the straight man, as the dad, just kind of like coming in like, okay, kids. And Phil Hartman, I think Phil Hartman's one of the underrated SNL players here.
Oh yeah, definitely. He was always good, and he rarely lost his laugh or anything like that. He would just straight face, kind of like Alec Baldwin when he would host. He just never really would crack. He would not crack under the comedy, but
Phil Hartman of that era was like Daryl Hammond later on.
Yeah.
I mean, you figured they played similar characters, but yet they always kept it together. Man. Sorry, I'm sidetracking here.
I know. No, that's fine. That's fine. I ate Raisin Bran last week. And that was a big mistake because you know what happens when you eat bran cereal, and it reminded me of the Colon Blow commercial.
Colon Blow.
And it reminded me of Phil Hartman and
sitting on the mountain.
The Super Colon Blow is the whole mountain.
That's fun. That's why that era had some of the best, like the SNL commercials. It was like the late '80s. Into the early 90s.
Those are the best commercials for sure.
Right. I am gonna go. I'm gonna go Dick in a Box.
Oh, are you now?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
I was thinking that to myself on the ride home from work. I'm not gonna lie.
There's another. You know what? That's a very interesting. That's a very interesting thing. We keep talking about duos, and Adam Sandberg and Justin Timberlake were a very good duo too. And Justin Timberlake wasn't even a regular, but he was a guest all the time.
When he hosted, he would be good. They'd always do like some of the same skits, and they were always pretty funny. Man,
what was that one? He would be the dude that would be selling things on the side of the streets. Yeah. Like, bring it on down to blah, blah, town. Like,
Somethingville or town.
Right.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of him and Jimmy Fallon on the, which of the Gibb brothers?
Barry Gibb Talk
Show. Barry Gibb Talk Show, and he would guest star as Andy.
Oh, that was always funny.
And he would be in the blonde wig and just like, no.
Oh, yeah, their mock song for the thing was so funny. Crazy Cool Medallions or something they said.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, my next one, the second round now. My next one is Stefan.
Stefan.
I still will watch all of those Stefan skits, and that's another one where the guy cracks up.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is I did not like the Stefan bit for the longest time. And I think it took me until after he left SNL. It was Bill Hader who played him.
Yeah,
and it took me until after he left SNL to truly appreciate that character. And I think what actually made Stefan was the chemistry with Seth Meyers.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And I've heard this too, a story about that. There were times where whoever wrote the skit, and I want to say I've heard this, that it was
John Mulaney.
He would change things and not tell him, so that's why he cracked up, because he'd be reading it from the teleprompter, and then he would start laughing before he read it, and that's why he cover his mouth and say something just totally ridiculous. And I like Stefan. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and it always had it always had the same format, and this, like, oh god, yeah, so good. All right, Mark, you're up.
Oh jeez. Because I'm trying to go through some of the eras here, and there's just so much funny stuff. But I think, I think I'm gonna have to go with the delicious dish with Pete Sweaty.
Oh God, yes,
sweaty balls.
The sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
That was that was just so funny, so well done, and again with him not even blinking.
Perfect.
Deliver those lines.
Perfect delivery. Oh man, such a silly premise, but still.
Oh, I know. It's like pun
Would you
after
like to see
pun.
my balls?
It was just so good.
Yeah, and they did it in that those NPR hosts.
Oh yeah.
Like that hushed tone. That so good.
Anna Gasteyer was so good at playing those mom-like characters. Oh yeah, she always hit the nail on the head.
Yep. All right, Ashley, you're up.
Oh, I have so many choices.
My list is
another generational thing, and it's mainly because of one character and one character only. I've got to go with Celebrity Jeopardy.
Oh yeah. Man.
That's a good one.
I mean, to this day, I will watch all of those. I think there are 15 total. I will watch all of them on repeat. And
they're great.
There's something about Daryl Hammond as Sean Connery, and he gets better and better every single time. Like even the SNL 40th anniversary one, which they could have totally ruined, and then of course he has Horads instead of Who Reads.
Yeah.
But an underrated one is actually when he played John Travolta.
Oh, he did Travolta in one. That was probably one where Burt Reynolds was on there.
Yes, Burt Reynolds was on.
The Burt Reynolds was cracking.
What was he? What was his name?
Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
That was the episode with French Stewart, and but the John Travolta one, what I love about it was I think the final Jeopardy question was the types of types of food. So John Travolta puts miso, and Trebek's like, oh, a type of soup. Excellent. And your wager, Horty.
Oh, yeah.
I loved when he's like, I'll take Jap anus relations.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Japan-U.S. relations.
Or how about the one with Connery and Cage with the penis mightier?
Oh,
Will
yeah,
it mighty